It's out of hand. We don't know where to help now. Even my cousins are there in my house. We don't have where to live. People from Gwada side, from Kuta area in Shiro local government, Niger State, they have been destabilized. We don't have places to stay. They're in my house now, about 20 of them. But I have to take them to my neighbor house because we don't have anywhere to stay with their children. So in terms of insecurity in this country, please, we don't have anything to say more because if you still talk much, you talk against the government. So
You know, we have a problem of security in Nigeria, and we needed the government to do something about it. You know, this government promised us to tackle issue of security, and the reason why too the last administration have problem is some issue of security, and these people promise they are going to tackle the security, and we see that this security in Nigeria now is still high. So let the government of Muhammadu Buhari to do something about insecurity and other things. The rate of poverty is high. We have to work on the economy and see the economy too. Things done. Let him look for the right people and put it in the right position. So that's the way out.
Something is becoming something else. Our leaders have to stand up and say something about this security. Like as of yesterday, you heard what happened in Kaduna, in the church, where people are worshiping some bandits, trooping and kill a doctor and some other worshippers. In Eastern Zone, there's nothing to write home about. In fact, it's becoming something else. Our leaders should stand up and say something. Why are they keeping quiet, sir? They just kept calm since all this thing that is happening. Yeah? Is our presidents alive or what? Let them stand up and say something. Okay, look at how the IPOB or Mosop are barging into all the army checkpoints, killing military men as if they were the cause of all these things, when they are not the cause. This security in Nigeria is becoming something else. They have to do something about it, you understand? Especially in this northern part. We heard that Boko Haram have started sharing forms, recruiting people up and down. Don't know. No job for the youths. Going up and down to eat. People cannot feed, you know. And I've heard that they've entered into all the major towns of the country. It's becoming something else. We have to be careful about the traveling up and down in order not to fall a victim in all these things that is happening.
And we are still suffering. They are just like somebody that is selling meat now eating bone inside his house. Some people now infringe into Nigeria. There's no security. We don't even know who is who. We don't even know Nigerians that we are even talking to. We are Nigerians. Who are Nigerians? No identity. From different border of Nigeria, some people are just entering Nigeria that they are not even Nigerian.
A friend, a customer rather, sent something on Facebook. He said that, according to what he sent, it was like, if you are in Imo State, it means that you are outside, that you should go home. There's been a lot of gunshots, killing, even burning of prison building or something like that. So what I'm saying, and it started, according to me, started since this our current governor, Hope Uzodinma, came into office. You understand? So I think the whole thing had just messed up since he came into office. Maybe things are not going on well. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not there. But if actually what he sent is true, then the government has to look into it and make sure that things are normalized. Because if it continues this way, I wonder where we head to, because I don't really know. Things are not going well for us.
In the country now is too high compared to what we used to have before. And it seems government is keeping deaf ear on it. All the clamor by people from different quarters for governments to tackle the insecurity in the country is as if it's falling on a deaf ear. Even to the extent that a lot of people have begun to think that government or some government officials or some of our top leaders have a hand in it. Or perhaps there is something they are benefiting from it that Nigerians are yet to know. Today we heard we spent so and so amount of money in buying arms and arms acquisition and other stuff like that. Does it mean that Nigerian government, they don't know what to apply to curb this insecurity? And this is one of their mantras before this present administration came into power in 2015, that they will fight insecurity, they will do this, they will do that. But to the disappointment of every Nigerian, as an Igbo, I was among the people that campaigned for this administration, hoping that we'll see the change that they promised Nigeria. But to my dismay, we are not seeing anything on the positive. On the positive, rather, it's as if that they are happy on what is happening, or they are somehow benefiting from it, which is not supposed to be. How happy are they seeing people dying every day on daily basis? How happy are they? What is the information they are giving to Mr. President? The NSA and other security apparatus in Nigeria, what are they really doing? Are they really happy that people are dying? They are watching people die all because it has not touched any of their family members. The other day, Dasuki, a member from Dasuki family died, and some of other leaders, they will announce it. What of the poor people who are dying on daily basis every day? They don't mention it. They don't talk about it. That is to tell you the high level of insensitivity we see in this country. The way we lose souls, is it hardship in the country? A lot of people are dying as a result of hardship in the country. Cost of goods and services are skyrocketing every day. The value of our naira is nothing to write home about. Even the take home is no longer taking people home, rather it's stopping them on the way. And you feel in a situation like that the country will be stable? Come on. And we have some advisors to Mr. President telling us some nasty things, as if they are not Nigerians or they don't have people around them who are Nigerians. Don't they have relatives who are giving them information of what is happening? Or because they have easy access to take money home and take care of their loved ones around them? They should come to the streets and find out what is happening. It is very unfortunate that they don't have conscience. They don't have conscience. Sorry for using that word. Because if they do, they should hearken to the plight of the people. They are busy giving excuses, one excuse or the other, playing blame games for how many years? For how long now? Come on. A child that is about 6 years is up to something. But till now, they are still playing blame games. If they think that PDP did so wrong that they cannot amend, they should leave the place. Let them vacate it. We vote them for them to bring a change, not for them to continue with blame game. Today, Femi Adesina will see this. The other day, Lai Mohammed will say this. The other day, this other man. So is that what they are busy? They are busy just defending all the ills, all maladministration in the country. Is that what we send them for? Come on, they should bring a change. That is why we vote them.
I would say one of the fundamental causes of insecurity in Nigeria is because our political offices are too attractive. Too attractive in the sense it has become a business merchandise. The politician can do anything to get into that office because of the money, the gain, the profit, what they stand to loot. And as a result of that looting, there is no employment. And when somebody, a graduate, after spending 4 to 6 years in university, graduate, after 5 years, 10 years, there is no job. And somebody offers him an illicit job somewhere. He has no choice. Because the politicians that are supposed to be the one creating job or creating enablement and an environmental enablement for private sector to thrive are not doing anything. Are you getting me? So the politicians are the problem of the insecurity. In my own view, it is simple. They know what to do, but they vehemently refuse to do the needful. You cannot be collecting huge amount of money, your constituency allowance. You are not doing anything with it. Because some governors have 5 billion, 7 billion naira security vote. What are they doing with that kind of money? What will a governor be doing with 5 billion naira security vote in a year? Some 7 billion naira security vote in a year. And go to that state, there is no job security. So what is the essence of the money? A senator goes there, apart from his allowances and salary, he takes the constituency allowances. Go to that very constituency, there is no constituency project. There is no constituency empowerment. There is no constituency whatsoever. So why wouldn't there be insecurity? Why would there be unemployment? So, but I don't blame them much because we Nigerians have adopted that system of suffering and smiling. We are cowards.
Let me use this language. Because if we can stand up knowing fully that we are the one that elected these people into the office, stand up to resist them, stand up to demand accountability. They are just few. They are not up to 5% of the population. If you can decide to say we are going to resist, we are going to demand for accountability, we are going to protest to see the end of this thing, stand on the street for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, there must be a change. But because we find a way to mingle among the situation, find a way to provide your own, like for instance, Nigerians provide their own water. There is no more pipe-borne water. You dig borehole, you buy generator, empower yourself, you do all manner of things to help yourself. But if we say we can't do such thing, no, I can't take it. To sunk a borehole in Abuja, it will take us almost 1 million naira or 1.something million. I can't do it. I must demand for accountability. Go in those localities, those suburbs where people are sinking boreholes. They are coming there to collect revenue, yet no government presence in those environments. So that's what I can say. When the political office is too much attractive, a lot of things goes wrong. Let them streamline their salary to that of a permanent secretary in the Federal Civil Service or that of a director. You see, nobody will go there. Let them take away the constituency project, give it to maybe return it back to the president or give it to their governors or to the local government areas as a matter of fact, because they are the ones that are more close to the people. Take those constituency allowance, take it to the local government area. You will see development.